Hey, my name's Emmett. I have created this video to kind of give you resources for cryptocurrency and all the different aspects. If you're new, some of the tools and things that I use to kind of predict the market. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is for obviously information purposes only. These are just some of the tools and things that I wish somebody would have told me when I was getting right off the bat. So we'll kind of go through some of these. First, obviously, is how do you even buy cryptocurrency? So cryptocurrency being Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, all the other altcoins. Well, first, I would highly recommend using Coinbase, as it is probably one of the largest and most trusted sites, and it allows you to transfer USD into cryptocurrencies, which right now at the current time is three cryptocurrencies. So, a couple things too. Schedule maintenance. All right, cool. So this kind of shows you the kind of where it's at, charts. Right now this is for Bitcoin. You have Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Looks like Litecoin's being crappy, but Ethereum still going up. Bitcoin's back over 10,000. Great time to buy right now. So when you create your account, you have you'll basically come to this page. So down here you'll have your portfolio and what balances you have for Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash. I've got some others. Now over here you'll see GDAX, but we'll get to that in a minute. GDAX is actually owned by Coinbase. It's a way to let you trade cryptocurrencies without paying a fee under certain circumstances. So obviously to buy, there are a couple different options. USD wallet. Uh, all right. Well, looks like they increased my limit to $100,000. Don't know what I'm going to do that. Obviously, you can use bank account or debit. These have fees when you do that, and you will incur these fees the first time that you bring your money into cryptocurrencies. So, uh, you can also buy these currencies with other currencies. Um, Weird. Okay. So by using a bank account, it does take, say I want to buy, uh, well, they have it. Okay, I guess they're down for maintenance. So this is not going to show. But say you want to buy Bitcoin, what you would do, you'd put the amount of USD and it would tell you how much Bitcoin you would have. Over here would tell you the time in which it would be delivered. This is the one thing I don't like about Coinbase is you'll pay for something and you'll get it in 7 days. It's kind of deceptive. There will be eventually somebody that will take over Coinbase, but for now this is honestly the best option. So Coinbase will charge you a fee. It'll say down here and it'll tell you what your total is. You can do that to buy any of these. Also to sell, you can sell and deposit it into a bank account, or you can do bank wire. Either way it works. Usually 2 days. If I deposit into my bank, I'll have it within 2 days. Accounts just lets you see again how much you have. I have some vaults for certain currencies for other people that I have. And then tools, obviously, addresses that you've sent money to or bought from. Settings. This is pretty important because you're going to have to upload some important information, um, and that's where this will go in to touch your preferences, security, assigned. I definitely have a two-step factor authentication. or authenticator. This will protect your account from being hacked. Also, you can have third-party applications such as like TradingView. Sorry, yawning. Like TradingView, which will allow you to kind of see. It's a tool. It has different charts, better charts, everything. Linked accounts. This is just actually this is no. This is just your bank accounts. API access is those again third-party websites that or programs that are used to trade through cryptocurrencies. Um, Pretty easy. It's designed to be super simple to get into. Now, here if you're actually gonna be trading currencies or wanting to buy, um, I would say the best thing to do is transfer it into US, and then transfer your US over into GDAX. Now this is GDAX, and I think I chose the worst time to do this because everything is down right now. But you have over here a list of currencies that you could trade in USD, in Euro, or GPP, or GBP, which I don't know what the difference really between those two are. I'm an American, so so yeah, each one, and then usually a chart will show up here. I do not believe that. I believe it's down right now. It would be down. All right, so but buy, sell. Don't buy market. Market will charge you a fee of cryptocurrency, like a portion of that to make a trade. Always try to do limit. Um, Limit buys, and I'm going to actually make another video more in depth on this. This is just to kind of give you a rough, like a bunch of different tools to learn how to do everything. And so again, I'm new at this too. Started in December. I'm making decent money. I cannot stop yawning. Making decent money. All right. Nope, we don't want to show that yet. All right. So this is TradingView. This is a great free tool that allows you to track charts and be able to see trends better than the GDAX or yeah, GDAX or Binance, which is another site. That's where you can buy altcoins. Man, I cannot stop yawning. This is gonna kill me. Um, all right, so this shows you that, and red obviously being that it's gone down, green that it's increased. These are called candles. These are called wicks. These little guys right here. So basically says that, hey, look, we reached in this time block, which is 1 minute, we reached 130, but we ended at what was it, 126. So there was a swing. There's a $4 swing right in that 1 minute. So you can see the volatility in the market. This is Ethereum, by the way. I would highly recommend if you're going to put money into cryptocurrencies to hold long term or to hodl. I honestly think Ethereum is the best bet because you can still get a good amount of it, and the value increases. All right, so let me explain what CM Williams fix this is. This is an attachment that you can add. All these green indicators are basically, from what I understand, the time to buy, you hold, um, and um, then you wait for it to go up or sell. But these are kind of like buy-in points. Kind of a cool tool. Kind of hard to explain. Um, but they have tons and tons and tons of different indicators. Um, this just shows how much volume. I cannot. I literally have slept so much, I don't even know why I'm yawning. It's because it's charts and analyzing. This stuff's boring, but it'll make you a lot of money. So green just means that the market's kind of cooled off. Nothing's happened. These are kind of the trends of volume. Kind of use these two to to determine when to buy, when to sell. More importantly is RSI. Let me pull this bad boy up. RSI. Okay, so this is probably the biggest tool that I use. So RSI is a tool that basically monitors if the currency is overbought or oversold. God, I'm boring myself to sleep. So like right now, it is completely overbought. So that means that the price is a lot higher, and it's down. It's going to go down. So the range that they use is 70 to 30, um, and basically it's overbought when it's up here and oversold, so down here. So anytime it pops below this line is a great time to buy. Anytime it pops above this line, it's a great time to sell. You'll see this trend of look at wow, these have hit some pretty freaking high RSI values today. Normally you don't ever see it. It'll come up to like 70, 75. Today, um, it's gone up to 98 on the scale, which is crazy. But then you see it does this cliff dive and back up, cliff dive. So if you would have sold up here and you would have waited for it to hit back down, even to um, 22. Let's see what the prices were on those. See, sometimes this can be deceitful. Okay, so we got right here. All right, so it hit 118 and then dove down to 106. All right, I'm not looking at the right spot. Okay, here's a better example. See how it quickly went from 1,142 down to 1,110. Um, you'll see that those typically correlate with those peaks and valleys. Um, again, would have been a great indicator to buy there after it just dropped, a substantial amount of money. I think it's the fifth time I've yawned. Either that or I just bore myself to sleep. I don't know. Anywho, yeah. So this is a great tool. Next tool would be CoinMarketCap. This is great if you're looking to invest in altcoins because CoinMarketCap has pretty much every coin that's out there and where you can buy it, what the price, the volume, the circulating supply, and more importantly, the change in 24 hours. So looks like Pillar is up $19.88. That's great. Um, yeah, so is Nano. So you'll see it's just a great way to get more information. Like, okay, Nano, where can I buy Nano? So we go markets. Oh, look, I can buy it on KuCoin or BitGrain or Mercantox. I've never even heard of half of these. That shows you the price, right? The price for them, and how much they've been trading in volume. Super important that you make sure that there's a large amount of volume in the exchange that you're going to buy these on, because if there's not, you could get stuck in the position, and that would suck because that means your money's tied up. You could actually lose money that way. And no, we're not in this game to lose money, right? No, we are not, girl. All right, let's see here. So then, yeah, it has social, like it tells you, what the hell is going on. Oh, that is the other great thing about, Coin Market, or not Coin Market, Trading View, is that down here, it'll tell you the news and the headlines, and it kind of, see, like, right, I'm sorry, I've got something here. Ripple price, technical analyst, XRP, USD recovery is fading. So This just kind of keeps you up to date with what's going on. Obviously, like stocks, that things are people are emotional, so this is really much on emotion. People buy and sell, um, and if you could master that understanding of people's emotion, then you will, you could make a lot of money. Fear, buy people's fear, sell to their greed, that kind of shenaniganry or whatever. Cool. Alrighty. So where was that? Yeah, this kind of gives you all that information, tools. Also, you can look into more about um, what the project is. It's super important that if you're going to invest in a crypto coin or an altcoin, sorry, that you make sure that the project and the development team, like they're actually solving a problem. Unlike Dogecoin, where it was off of a meme, although it did hit a $2 billion market cap, which is just crazy if you ask me. Um, but you can look into and see the technology, and that's really what you're investing in when you invest in cryptocurrencies, is the technology. All right. Binance. This is like a different exchange. This is like where you take Coinbase, right? And you take your money that you put into Coinbase because Coinbase sucks, and you transfer it into a better exchange, which is what this is. So this is called Binance. Binance is great. Also, there will be links in the description on how to sign up. So if you want to sign up, all right, great. So this is gonna ask you to do this here little thingy majigger, a little test. It's gonna ask for a authenticator. I use Google. Come on, Felicia camera. There's too much light. I use uh, uh, it's an app on here, and they actually give you directions on how to get that. So you put that little pin in there, you're good to go. Welcome to the world of Binance. Woo! Look at this. Oh, yeah, I know. Look, more confusing, right? Right. Yeah, I know. So these are sell orders. So these are people trying to sell the currency currently, which is Vibe, which I am currently stuck in a position that sucks. Before the market bought, I made the mistake of buying at 134, and then now it's at 73 cents. So I've got about 1100 coins involved into the vibe. Yeah, it's annoying. Um, these are buy orders, so right now there's a pretty big sell wall. Actually, now there's a big buy wall, so you can just kind of monitor. This is what I use the most to kind of determine what's happening. I'm working with a bot right now. It's called Gunbot. I'm trying to figure it out still, so I'm not like I spent way too much money on it. But if I can figure it out, it'd make pretty good money. And that's kind of the goal, right? We're all in this together to win money. I don't know. I need you. So yeah, I'm using RSI again, watching these currencies. The great thing is you can put all the ones you want to watch into a favorites. You can trade to Ethereum. You can trade to uh, their own Binance coin or USDT, which is Tether. There's some controversy with this right now. It's supposed to be a 1-to-1 with the US dollar, but I think it's gonna run into some issues down the road. I would definitely not store my money in USDT long term. Sure, there's money to be made, like it does dip under $1, but the whole point is it's supposed to be like a US currency, but without being tracked. So I think the US government's probably gonna step in on that one. I mean, I would be like, yo, what you doing? Like, some Secret Service stuff. I don't know. Anywho, so yeah, I have favorites, BTC, all my wonderful coins, which I don't even know right now have checked this all day. Let's see. You have different levels. They're gonna ask for personal information too. It's fine. Although I should. That's for withdrawals. Uh, I got a limit of 100 Bitcoin. I think that's pretty much. That's a lot. So I like to go here, balances. It tells you what you have of everything, and it gives you this nice little value over here. Yeah, isn't that depressing? That was at like 6 grand before the crash, and now it's at like 2,500. Yeah, the market has hit this guy like a hurricane. But yeah, so this is another great exchange to use. Okay, so now what have we got to do? Oh, this is something I like. This is also on TradingView. It's called Cryptocurrency Signal Finder. So what it does, right? You can choose your exchange. I have it for Ethereum right now, but if I exit out of that, oh look, there's a bunch of different coins. Now, if I want to go by rating, it basically says, "Hey, look, this is the coin, so like Litecoin to dollar." It says, "Hey, sell that." Tends to be pretty right, so it's a sell. So okay, well it means it's probably gonna go down. I don't know how they do this, but it does work that I've noticed, um, and works pretty darn well. And so like the when I was dealing with Vibe, right? Like I bought 1,000 of them. It was a strong buy. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I will buy a bunch of that. And it was going up, and then you know, bad news struck, like something about India, and then it went into the toilet, and then I lost. I didn't really lose. It just means I have to hold my money a little bit longer, which is completely fine. You can hodl. There's a lot of different techniques to use. You can day trade. You can hodl. You can do whatever your heart desires. You're going to lose some money along the way. Just know that. It's a matter of I'm doing all this to kind of help you so you don't lose money, or you can use these different indicators to kind of cheat, catch that learning curve. This is another one that I've seen. It's called Synthesis Soft or whatever. I don't know. It's a crypto signals, and this one you can choose the exchange, and it's this guy. Yeah, it's been pretty good actually. Well, if it works. So it shows you a little chart, right? And Binance, name of the currency, the symbol, when to buy, when to sell, um, all that great information. I don't know if this is going to load right now. If it's been having some issues, I'll put a link into the description so you can go check it out and get your cheating on. Yeah, why I believe in using other people's information to help get yourself ahead, but doing it in a way that is um, allowing you to understand to a certain extent to what you're doing, but then also kind of help you make money while you're doing that, right? So, all right. So, this young man, Heijan Lee or Heijan, this is called Steam It, right? So he's got these great tutorials that I've learned from to kind of tell you like laddering and wave counting. And there's if you want to donate to this guy, there are some links to send to his cryptocurrencies. And let me go back to this page to make sure. Summary. Oh, here we go. So you got Elliott Wave counting tutorial. This guy, oh, oh. Okay, there it goes. Elliott Wave counter tutorial 2. Elliott Wave counting tutorial 3. This has a laddering and buy sell setup. Laddering examples with EOS. Tutorial on use Fibonacci and Elliott Waves. You better get really familiar with some Elliott Waves and some Fibonacci. Yo! Alright. So this is what I've learned. He's a little hard to understand, but it's pretty good. It's really technical. Yeah, so I'll put this in the link too. Now, if you are trying to make money while not really having to invest a shit ton and also not have to trade every day, what you can do is go into this thing called hashflare. Hashflare is crypto mining. You can buy contracts for crypto mining. So, like right now, I'm mining Bitcoin. So far, I do not think that this is like a bit to connect. I don't know why I am going a Chinese, but I will stop because I'm Native American. That's too far back in my heritage. I'm bored. No, if that tells you anything. So yeah, basically, you have hash rate. You're buying hash rate on their website and all their technology that they have. They have like a farm, and so they mine a portion a day. Bitcoin is way down. I've seen this as high as like $6 or $7. This is killing me right now. This kind of gives you a thing, but what the cool thing is you can reinvest, and so you can constantly grow your hash rate, like, and then but you can also buy it with script, which I believe is Ethereum, and then Ethereum Cash, Zcash is what I think that is, Equihash. So you can buy different things, and you can make money that way. Um, yeah, so that is what you can do there. So this is a great way to sit and have your money sit. So your money's tied up for every time you reinvest. That currency is locked in for a year. It's a year-long contract. And their maintenance fees are pretty low, and ideally you're gonna make a shit ton of money. You could do daily withdrawals or whatever. From a chart that I read, which I will provide in the link to, which is a thing that was come on, you slut. There it is. No, he went away. Kind of lets you see if you invest. Let's say you put $1,000, and then you put let's say 14,000 is the Bitcoin price with the Bitcoin increase of, actually right now it's probably 3%. So what this will do will tell you an what you'll make a day. So it's recommended to hold this for 191 days. Right here you see 191 days. So then what you would do is you would draw out 27.37 one day, and then you would reinvest 4 days. Then you would withdraw out $26.81, reinvest 4 days, and then you do the same thing so every 5 days. But what you look at here is it starts to grow pretty exponentially at a year. Buddy, you're at $57.56. But imagine if Bitcoin hit just say 17,000 again where it was. Okay, so now you're looking at some really good profit, some really good income. So let's see here. We got $45 at 191 days that you can pull out. So at a year, you're looking at $138 a week. That's some good. That's at least dinner or double meat on your Chipotle burrito. And then you don't have to reinvest, or you don't have to take that out every day or every 5 days. What you can do is just let it sit, and you can see at the end of 5 years, which is I think where this ends, is about 540 days. You would have made $820, and if you throw more in, it'll continue to grow, and so it's a way to get residual income over a period of time. By the way, I'm making fun of the guy that created this. That's the way that voice is coming from. I don't really like him, but this tool is very useful. And so yeah, say you put $10,000 in as an investment, right? Well, shucks, look at this here. Now you're looking at 191 days, $450. You hold for, and then you reinvest those 4 days. And it just goes up. And at the end of a year, you're looking at $1,388 a year, or sorry, a week, um, which is pretty damn good if you ask me. So I'm trying this out. I put about $770, but the Bitcoin price right now is shit. So my mining right now is shit. So I'm hoping that the price of Bitcoin will go back up so that I can make some money. Alright, so what have not we gone over? Alright, I think that's pretty much everything. So there are some different tools for you to learn and different things to investigate further. If you have any questions, just leave a comment in the comment section below. And hope this helps you, gives you some good tools to kind of get your cryptocurrency journey started. I think the biggest thing to take on this would probably be learning Fibonacci and Elliott wave. That would be the best. Totally the best. Okay. Alright. So this has been great. I hope this was as good as for you as it was for me. I had fun. And look, I'm not yawning anymore. I'm not boring myself to sleep. Have a great day and don't have too much fun. Make some money, boo boo.